Hi, welcome back to the Carver's Woodshop. This is Arlene once again, and this is part 5 of our series number 2 on our Santa. What we're going to do today, or right now, we're going to, I had you finish up the eyes a little bit. I just drew the eyes in while I was off the camera here, and I recut the made a line for where the beard should be. This beard will meet up like it does on this one. See, that won't be the face against the hat, against the coat, and then against the red. It will be the beard. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do the eyes, and we're going to finish up the nose right now, and we'll see where we come up with. But what you want to do is take your detailed knife, okay? And what we're going to do, if I can flip this down just a tad here, we're going to follow that line, do a stop cut like we did before. I'll try to do this as close as I can so you can see it. Okay. Go around and do the other one. I'm going to see if I can do that from here. Stick your knife in a little ways and then just follow that line. You get to the nose. What you're going to do is you're going to undercut underneath this way. And it's really, really important to have good sharp knives when you do this. Again, wear your glove. If you're a beginner, it'll save you a lot of heartache in the long run, in case you do slip and cut yourself, or it will prevent some of that. We can't prevent everything in life, but some things we can. And you know, if you put that glove on, that will help you some. When I was off camera, I ran my my knife over a strop, and sorry about that, and got it really sharp. Now what you want to do is you want to go back to that eye and then cut that little ridge off, just like you did with the hat and the hair. You just want to take that and round it off a little bit, like that. See if I can get that little ridge off. It's a little difficult. I like doing everything with a knife, more so than with a V-tool. Some people like the V-tool. That's something you want to try. You're welcome to. I find them very difficult to sharpen. I'm not good with sharpening those. I'm good with sharpening knives, and chisels. Anything that's straight is not too bad. And there's a lot of videos on YouTube on sharpening. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail with that because everybody has a different way of doing it. Maybe later on I'll show you my system of sharpening these, if you're interested in knowing how that's done here. I use different methods sometimes. I go with one method for a while and then I switch around. Anyway, so that's how we did our eyes. Now we're going to do the nose. We're going to do this bridge a little further. We're going to dig it in pretty far. And it's going to chip a little bit, so you know, it's important that you have that knife pretty sharp. Okay, we're going to stop right there. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to just hollow it out underneath, not go all the way to the ridge, because you need a little bit of a curvature there. And then I scoop a little bit out, just a tad, on both sides. Okay? What we're going to do, we're going to round off that nose to the top and to the bottom, like so. Now remember on our last one, if you were with us, we made this little triangle in the corner of the nose. So what we're going to do, we're going to go in one way, on the top of the mustache, and then on the side. And get that little chip out and give it some depth, okay? That's all it is, a little triangle. Again, we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to go in next to the nose to give it that first cut that you see. Then go on the top of the mustache. You're going to dig it in a little bit, and then you're going to do your third cut right there. See? See how that rounds the nose up a little bit? And then you just go around and blend everything in. Now over here on the nose too, you want to, on the side of the nose, you want to kind of make it a little indentation there from both ways and kind of meet in the middle. Okay, same thing with this. See, go on that side and then flip your knife over and do the other side. Then all this can be rounded off. And if you want to go a little deeper with your bridge of your nose, you can. I'm just going to finish that off. When we're offline, I'll clean that up a little bit. I'm going to get to the beard here. What we're going to do is another stop cut. I'm going to use my other knife for that. Another stop cut. I made two little hooks, you can see, to match, to come up to the beard here. So we're going to flip this around and we're going to do one side, lead it up to the beard, and then do the other side. And go all the way up to the hairline. Okay? What you're going to do is you're going to cut that up to the stop cut, down into the beard, undercut this. I'm going to do another pass here just to make sure. See? See, our face is merging. It's coming. Okay, so I'm going to let you finish that off camera. Okay, we're going to dig it a little deeper. And then I'm going to do the mouth real quick, if I have time here. We're going to make a little U shape. Well, first I'm going to make this a little flatter here. It's a little too bumpy for me. Okay, and I know this is going to look a little deeper than on the other Santa, but that's okay. We can round the mustache off too later. So what we're going to do is make a little U shape. As you can see that. I'm trying to keep you in the camera here while I'm hovering over the top of the camera at the same time. And we're going to take our knife and we're going to go deeply underneath where the V is, underneath the mustache on either side, like so. And then we're going to start digging it out. Now you don't want to pry with this knife, because if you do, I've already snapped the blade off. You want to be careful of that. Okay, so go a couple of times. And you just keep hacking into it until you get all of it out that you need to have out on that. Okay, so when you do that, okay, there we go. And what I'm going to do is, I had to blow that out of there a little bit. What you want to do is make the lips like we did on our other series. If you didn't do it, I'll do it really quickly for you before our 10 minutes is up here. I'll do that now. We're going to make another little line underneath, like so. And we're going to follow that with another stop cut. And undercut it. Whoops. See, I made a mistake there. Let me go back, make another pass, and very gently, because you'll chip it just like I did if you're not careful. I kind of did that because I'm in a rush. Remember, don't rush. Just take your time, and what you want to do is just round that off. Okay? I'm going to go back and clean this up a little bit. Let me get this other. You want to round off that lip a little bit. Okay, there's our lip. Alright, now you can blend all this in and round this off a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks for joining.